let us say bonjour, because we're here in Paris, cultural capital of Europe. Today we are hosting the exhibition of Bruno Aveillan, who is the award-winning director, multimedia artist. This exhibition is dedicated to Roland Garros, and we can see and enjoy his photographs on the walls here. I hope he's going to come over to see us. Here we are with the artist, Bruno Aveillan. I wanted to ask you, Bruno, you went behind the scenes in Roland Garros. What was your impression?
This is a very specific and unusual project, I have to say, because as you know, Roland Garros is such a famous tournament. I really tried to propose a very different vision of this very big event. And I tried as much as I could to avoid the, I would say, cliché position and location. And I was more interested by, the details. But a lot of time, it's this kind of details who tells a lot, or very expressive.
What was the most difficult part of this shooting in Roland Garros for you?
The biggest challenge, I would say, as an artist, was to find and to define the right approach. Usually all the photographers, they go in the same location, they shoot from the same angle, and very quick when you are in this kind of specific location, you understand that you will get the same kind of picture. They could be very interesting on a sport point of view, on a documentary point of view, they could be interesting, but it's not so original. So if you want an original point of view for such an event, you have to fight. You have to push a little bit with your shoulder because they don't expect you as a photographer to come here. So it was very interesting, and it was a bit challenging. At the beginning, the people from Roland Garros, they look at me with a strange way, like, are you sure you want to go there? I said, yeah, I really want. And of course, days after days, that helps to find the right approach.
So would you please tell me, what do you like from the works that we see around us? Which one is your favorite?
Which one is my favorite? I think the Nadal's face over there.
The red one.
Which is really, really nice. I've known Bruno's work for years and years. I've known Bruno for, something like 12 or 13 years. I love his work. He's really managed to capture in a very, very original way, Roland Garros and the spirits of Roland Garros, which is quite unique and very, very different from anything else that you could see in a normal photography. So he's got a special eye.
Which are the works that you particularly liked?
I think the details are very interesting, and the focus on the details, especially about the sport universe, are really very interesting. As for me, I don't really like sport, but in this way I find it very interesting.
I really love the work that Bruno has done, and certainly the work that captures the terre battue, which is like the red earth of Roland Garros. For me, it's something so unique to the Roland Garros, and I am Australian, and when I think of Roland Garros, I think of the struggle and that earth and the red centre of Australia, and it's like a red centre here in Paris.
The main signatures of Bruno, that in every picture you'll have to look a little longer, and the more you look into it, the more you see into it. There's a particular flow in the photographs combined with a clarity of the sunlight, which is really, really nice, and which I really do adore.
It's this mixture of poetry and strength, and you don't usually think of poetry when you think of sports. But the attention to detail is so sensitive and beautiful. That's what I love about Bruno's work, really. And also the strength of the earth, that you feel this red earth come out and manifest in these incredible sportsmen and what they do.
It was Ina Zabova from Paris and Bruno Aveillan. Au revoir. Bye.